Hello, happy Sunday. Oh my God, I'm kind of glad it's Sunday. But at the same time, I'm like, so it's coming to the end of my work week end. Let me just share this to a few groups really quick. Hello, how are you? Share it to that one. And that one. All right, cool. So we shared it to a few groups. So have to get ready for work. I'm exhausted. Yesterday I was like dragging my feet trying to get done with work. I was so tired. But we're going to get ready for today. I have another double shift in a row. Hi, Beth. So second double shift in a row. Let's get this done. So we're going to start off with our eye primer. Hi, Amanda. Starting off with eye primer. Yeah, so it was just insanely busy at the restaurant yesterday. And I don't know if it's going to be as crazy today, but I'm going to just kind of plan for it. Hi, Rosanna. I'm just going to plan for it. I'll take your shifts if you take my kids. Oh, man. I'm good on that front. But, yeah, no. I used to babysit a lot on Sundays. I used to watch Monica's kid a lot. Mariana. I used to watch her mostly on my Sundays. That was like my Sunday shift. I would babysit her baby. And then we're going to do our face primer. And I'm like, all my brushes, oh my God. So I gotta tell you guys, all my brushes are freaking disgusting. I need to clean them. I just haven't. So we're going to work with what we got. Hi, Debbie. Work with what we got. And hopefully tonight, depending on when I get out, I can clean some of these up because they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Most important thing is when it comes to cleaning your brushes, you definitely want to do that more often than you think because they can get bacteria in them, and that's not good. What I like to do is I like to give them a good deep clean about not once a month, like twice a month, and I usually use our brush cleaner all the other times, but I give them a good deep clean, and I even sanitize them with alcohol so then they get soaked through and everything. They get cleaned more deeply. Hi, Kristen. They get more of a deep clean if I'm doing makeup work or something like that for a client. They get seriously deep cleaned for that. So, but I probably should be washing them way more than that. I just don't, and that's really bad on my part. But that's how I am. Sorry. All right, so hi, Jessica. So we have our face primer on. We have our eye primer on. I'm going to let my eye primer soak in a little bit more. I just took off, I had like a little bit of mascara running from my shower. So I just took some of that off, and I used the Uology cleaner. So I don't know if it's going to be super oily or not. So we're going to get started with our face. We're going to do our face first. So we're going to start off with some Scarlet Concealer and get these red spots. I'm using the top of something to kind of get some concealer out. So I'm using like the top of my blusher. And we're going to we'll use this. I'm using just a flat brush, getting some of the red spots, some of the redness. Working that in. Just a little bit, not a lot. I don't know what that was that just fell. My dogs are upstairs. They might just be causing trouble. As usual. Hi, Andrea. Okay. So we have where we want to cover up some of the red spots marked off. So now I'm going to not take my beauty blender because they're disgusting. So I'm going to use just a regular disposable wedge. Spray it with rose water. And start blending that in. So I haven't been using rose water lately. I forgot how much I love it for blending. Hi, Rena. Because it smells so good. So I forgot how much I like using it for blending. These disposable sponges, not so much, but That's okay. We just got to clean out our other blenders soon. Blend that all out. There we go. So we got a good base going on right now just with our concealer. I still have some left, but that's okay. I'll probably end up using it for contouring as we get further. What do I want to use for foundation today? Hi, Sydney. I think I'm going to use our liquid foundation. So I think I'm going to use liquid foundation in Organza. So I'm just kind of shaking it up, making sure I can get all the product I need. Put that all over. It's like towards the end of this tube. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so a couple little drops. Not a lot, not too crazy. And then we're going to blend it in with our liquid foundation brush, which is a flat brush, and it's got a little hole in the top to help blend it out. So I'm going to spray this with rose water, 1 spritz, and then buff it into my skin. Circular motions. When you buff it into your skin, you want to go into circular motions because that's going to prevent less streaking, and it gives you more of an even coverage. So we're just doing it in circular motions. And now I'm reaching that full coverage that I want because I put the concealer on first. I am getting a little red spots though still. My face has been freaking out lately. So I've been and mostly because my brushes aren't clean. So I'm in love with our new skincare routine. I'm going to start doing a little contouring with the left of the Scarlet. So I love, love, love our new skincare routine. Love it. I just haven't been wanting to wear a lot of makeup because of it. Because it's been working out so well for me. My skin has never felt better. So I'm obsessed with it. So if you guys are interested in finding out what products of our skincare routine would work best for you, because it's customizable, which is awesome, let me know. But just lately my skin's been freaking out. I think there's something in my diet wrong or something like that. So it's something I have to check into. See what I'm eating that could be wrong and not good for me. Hi, Christina. Hi, Kirsten. So there could be something in my diet that I'm not eating right. All right, so now we're going to blend that in. Hi, Ashley. So blending this in again with these oh so lovely crappy disposable sponges that I hate. But until I get my act together and clean my actual beauty blenders, this is what we're working with. So blending that. A little bit on our jawline, whatever's left on the sponge. If you guys could, please share my video. That'd be so greatly appreciated. Just comment shared once you do that. All right, so we did that. Now I'm going to do a little baking, I think. Just a little bit to set it. So I'm using Dermablend Professional for baking banana powder. I'm just going to take, oh no, this is a good sponge for that. This one's my baking sponge. Spraying that with rose water. I'm applying that under my eyes. me spray that one more time in a spot. So I got this one at Ulta, this baking powder. And I asked them, because like lately my Unique one has not been working out for me. It's been leaving some weird marks. So I'm like, all right, let's try something else. So I asked the girl at Ulta, and she recommended this one. And I was like, all right, I'll try it. And I actually kind of like it. Hi, Vicky. It actually works out pretty well for what I want to use it for. So I am a fan, I will say. I am a fan. Only problem is it's like, it's very, very fine, which is good. But it gets everywhere once you open up the container, and I'm like, no, I can't lose it, it's precious. So I do get a little like worried when it starts falling all over the place. All right, so while that's soaking in, let's do our eye makeup. I'm just watching the time so I'm not late for work. Let's see what I want to do for eyes. What do I want to do for eyes? Not that. Oh, let's do our Beloved palette. Let's do our Beloved palette. So our Beloved palette, Volume 2, limited edition palette. We're going to do a Halo Smokey. Let's do a Halo Smokey today. That's what I'm in the mood for. So we're going to do a halo. So I'm going to start off with the color Wistful. And apply that on the outer V, up into the crease, in the inner corner. Just like that. So a Halo Smokey, instead of the highlight just being in the inner corner, the highlight is in the center of your eye. It's a little bit more tricky, but it's super pretty. Hi, Amber. Excuse me, it's also great for more of a day-to-day look if you're not looking for like a super dramatic smoky eye. It's really good for a day-to-day look. All right, and then we're gonna take, let's take you, and we'll do a little bit of Irreplaceable, which is the bright plum that we have. And again, diving more into the outer V. And into the inner corner. So the reason why I'm baking underneath here is because if there's any fallout, hi Stephanie, if there's any fallout while I'm applying my makeup, it'll fall onto the baking powder and then I can just brush it away because we already did our foundation. We don't want to mess up our foundation by creating any fallout from our eye makeup. There's that. Then take a little bit of concealer again and go in the center. This is to brighten up the little bit of area here. Like that. Blend it a little bit. Just want to make sure it's even. There we go. There we go. Then we're going to take, need a flat brush. Let's see what we got. There we go. So we're going to take a flat brush now, spray it with rose water. And we're going to take Doting, the white color. Really work it up. And apply that over the concealer. Just like that. Again, just kind of checking the blend on it all. There we go. And then we're going to add the shimmer. So for the shimmer, we're going to use what brush do we want to use? Oh, we can use this one. So for the shimmer, we're going to use the color Wood and apply that right over top. Like that. And then fix the rest of the blend. To really make it that halo. Like that. So we have ourselves a halo smoky eye. Just like that. So we're just going to fix a few things though as we go along, just to kind of touch up. But we're going to leave that for now, I think. I think I might do a wing too. Let's do a wing really quick. Why not? And someone turned the light out in the hallway again. So when I go upstairs, it's going to be pitch black. Thanks, guys. All right, so let's do a little bit of a wing. So we're going to take our perfect eyeliner. We're going to trace out where we want the wing to go. So we have the bottom parts of the wing, and now we're going to pull it in. Just like that. Same with the other side. Just getting a little more product on. And then we're just going to touch up the wing a little bit. So we have both of them pretty even. So now we're just going to touch up the edges of the wing. Here we go. Fix this edge up a little bit. Hi, Alice. There we go. All right, if I keep touching it, then we're going to have really big wings. We don't want that. I said a little wing, and it's a little stronger than I thought, but oh well, it's what happens. All right, so we have that touched up. So we have the halo still going on, and now I'm just going to really fix up the rest of that, because now that I did the wing, I want to fix that. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, my Harry Potter one, take Doting again, and just kind of blend it in here. So it's a much softer blend and it's not super strong. See how much softer that got when I added the Doting? Let me add a little bit of that. Just kind of buffing it out so it's a little softer. There we go. Better! So much better. All right, so let's brush this all away. All the banana powder. So we have a nice matte finish. Let's go into some contouring and then we'll get to our brows. So we're going to use the Oh So Lovely, my favorite Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. Kind of like how my eyes turned out. We're going to use the middle color here. Right in the hollow of our cheeks, fill that in. Again, I'm filling in and buffing in a circular motion. Along our jawline, down our neck, around our chin, forehead, nose, finish blending that. Now we're just taking it and blending it all in. We're not adding any more color. Just like that. Then, what blusher do we want to use today? It's like all that powder. What blusher do we want to use today? Let's try Supple. Or Surreal, actually. We're going to use Surreal, which is that purple tone, but I kind of want to see how it looks. So let's try it. We're going to try it. I'm excited to try it. So, a little bit on the brush. Again, blend that in circular motions. It's actually really pretty. I didn't expect to like that as much as I do. But I do. It's a nice light purple. There we go. I actually really like it. And then for a highlighter, we're going to do Benevolent, because it's my favorite. Actually, no. Let's do Iridescent. Let's do Iridescent. I feel like this is a good white prismatic highlighter to go with the purple and the halo smoky and all that. So right in the highest part of our cheek. And on our nose. I'm going to dab a little more surreal there. I'm using the side of my brush to do it, so it's not so clumpy. There we go. Ooh, let me grab that. For some reason, whenever I contour, this side always looks more chunky than the other. I don't know why. But then again, no two sides of your face are symmetrical, so that's going to happen. Then let's do our eyebrows. Our eyebrows and our lashes, and then we're done. I really like how the smoky eye came out. Digging it. I am digging it. So, we're going to do our eyebrows. So, we're going to use our brow palette in Brunette. And we're going to use an angled brush. And we're going to start off just by taking the wax and filling in. Hi, Zandy. So filling in with the wax. This is going to help the powder stick to my brows better. Because in the brow palette, the colors are a powder. They're not waxy themselves. So filling in. Hi, Heather. Hi, Amy. So filling in with the wax. There we go. Amy, you ready for round 2 of torture today? I'm not. Alright, so once we have that... It's okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of this brown color, hello, and start filling in on the center. I just am not in the mood for another double. My feet felt like lead bricks after last night. Hi, Lakin. So using the light brown to fill in the center. Short little highlight stroke so it looks natural. Dude, I can't either. I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to be able to stand for freaking 9 hours today. And serve. I came home. I had to go to the bathroom at one point so bad, but I sat down. I came home and I was like really contemplating peeing where I was sitting because I was like, I can't get up to go to the bathroom. Hi, Christine. Yay! Thank you. I really love this palette, this Beloved palette. Volume 2 is definitely kind of stealing Volume 1's heart from me a little bit. And I love Volume 1. I use it for so many of my brides. But Volume 2 I think is going to steal it for a while. And I'm sad it's leaving soon. Goes bye-bye at the end of the month. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Because you're a nurse, right? Heather, is that what you do? What is it that you do again? I'm sorry. I'm going to take my spoolie, kind of blend it. Oh my god, I need to clean my brushes so bad. Hi, Kayla. All right, cool. So we brushed them into place a little bit more. All right, let's get to this mascara and lips. Of course, lips. Duh. Let's see. Actually, I want to put a little black eyeliner under my eye too. It was funny. I was working with a girl and helping her out with her makeup the other day, and she's like, "I can't not wear black eyeliner," and I'm like, "You can do it, I promise. I used to be just like you. I always had to wear black eyeliner, like all around my eye. That was the only makeup I wore, and I thought it was like the best makeup ever." So she sends me a picture the other day. She's like, "I did it! I didn't wear black eyeliner!" And I was like, "I'm so proud of you!" It was really funny. Aw, that stings. Oh, well, that's good. At least you get a little bit of a break. So right in the waterline there. Hi, Kim. And then I'm also going to take, the flu, man, that is no joke. No joke. Hi, Stephanie. There we go. I just added a little bit of color underneath. Let's do our mascara. So we're going to do Epic and 3D. We're not going to do falsies today. So we're going to do Epic first. Epic first. So, speaking of the flu, so I know there's like a stomach flu norovirus going around. Rolling this on the back of my hand, I'm using the fibers. So I've noticed I get the stomach bug every 4 years, okay? Like clockwork, every 4 years. And this is my 4th year. And I know what month I usually get it in. And I'm just like bracing myself for it. I'm like, it's coming. It's coming. I know it's going to happen. And I'm so freaking nervous for when it happens. Like, I hate it. Like, you know, it's one of those things where you just want it over with. You just get it so it's done. You don't have to deal with it. But, I am not looking forward to it. I get it every 4 years like clockwork. I wash my hands like crazy. I just know it's gonna happen. But it's like one of those things where you just don't want it to happen, but it's like, just gotta get it over with. So this neurovirus going around, I'm like, not ready. The problem is though, like, working in the restaurant, you can't really like spray everyone down with Lysol. Be like, don't come near me. It's like, why does my food taste like Lysol? Because I don't want your stomach bug. I am really excited though. They said we can finally start going back to like t-shirts and polos soon, and I cannot wait. Because we wear button downs and ties. And I can't wait to go back to t-shirt land. Actually, to be honest, I'd like to go back to doing Unique full time. Seriously. But we had a huge blip, and I was like, all right, I'll go do something for some little extra money, but I really like to get back to Unique full time. I was able to for a bit, but then just, I guess it's like, you know, the stages of success are not like one track on an escalator, like, burp, you're there. It's like climbing mountains and Grand Canyons and all this stuff. So it really is like that. And it's been like that for us. You know, I've hit my low. And the only way to go back up, the only place to go is up. So I need to go back, find that again, be able to go back up. Because that's where my true passion is. I love doing makeup for people. I love helping people out and making them feel beautiful. I love recommending products to people just because they're curious. It's my favorite. So I really want to get back to just doing Unique full time again. I've noticed like a few blips too, like some with my team and stuff. There's times where it feels like, all right, we're starting at ground zero again, but that's just how it is. Hi, Shanae. Shanae, you're so close to rewards, by the way. You're getting that free lip bag. Got to get you a few more orders in your party and you're there. Why didn't you feel like it was for you? I think you did great with it. Alright, so our mascara. So I did 2 coats of 3D and Epic. Now I just got to do lips. Sublime. What do I want to do for lips? What do I want to do for lips? I think we're going to do... No. Actually? Do I want to do striking? Striking or stately? Let's do stately. Yeah, let's do stately. So we're going to use Stately liquid lipstick, which is a really nice subtle pinkish maroon color. And now that I have it on, I don't like it. Not liking it. Not with these eyes. Not with these eyes. Let's take that off and start again. That might have worked with the first Beloved palette, but not this one. These are more pinky purples. You don't have to go live, that's the thing. Yay, I'm so glad. Shanae, you'd be great at this too. Here's the thing. I'm going to break some rumors for you, some myths. You guys don't have to go live. I just like going live because I like to talk and I don't shut up. You guys don't have to go live. That's like the biggest thing whenever I'm like, oh, hey, you'd be great at this. And I mean it. People are like, oh, but I hate going live. You don't have to go live. You don't have to, you know, show your stuff every day. That's totally up to you. We're going to use subtle. That's what I decided on, subtle. So here's the great thing. If you're just walking around, you know, it's just sharing your love for a product, you know. Think about it. You're telling a friend about a restaurant that you love. Hi, Lisa. You're telling a friend about a restaurant that you love. It's your favorite restaurant to go. It's the best. But the moment someone says you could get paid for talking about this restaurant, you shut up. You don't talk anymore. You're just like, and you freeze up. That's the difference. It's not being a salesperson, it's being a shares person. It's talking about your favorite clothing store you like going to. It's talking about your favorite tennis shoes that you love. It's talking about, you know, you will brag about your purchases at Ulta, but what's wrong with bragging about your purchases with Unique and getting paid for it? That's what's so amazing about this company. People think about it too much, and if you think about it too much, then you freeze up. And you don't want to do that. I'm using subtle. It's better. But that's what I mean. Like, you get paid to take selfies. You post a selfie. You just say, hey, I'm wearing this liquid lipstick. Your friend's going to be like, oh, my God, what color is that? Where can I get that? And you just tell them. It's not a complicated world. It's not a complicated business. People just make it complicated because they're scared. But I will tell you, and I will tell everyone else too that's watching this, I have complete and total faith in all of you. If, say, everyone who's watching this right now signed up, I would be there for you step by step, every step of the way, helping you out. Because I know it can get scary, but I also know the benefits. Because I've gone on the trips. I've gone to corporate. No, I haven't gone to corporate. That's a lie. I've gone on the trips. I've been to conventions. I've seen how it goes and how it works for people, and it's amazing. You can go. The thing is, I used to be petrified going live myself. I was so scared. I was like, I can't do this. Like, I went, every 5 seconds talking about what I was doing. But the more I did it, the more comfortable I got. But when it came down to, some days I couldn't go live. I work 5 different jobs. I can't go live every day. But speaking of which, I gotta go because I have to leave in like 2 minutes. So I work 5 different jobs and I can't go live every day. But I post a selfie, say what I'm wearing, and I'll get the questions and the messages in my inbox sometimes. Or if someone likes it, I just say, hey, thanks so much. And I really appreciate it. And that's it. It's not that complicated. This business is not that hard. It just matters how much effort you put into it and what you want to get out of it. And right now, I want to get out of working 10,000 different jobs. So I'm trying to put more effort into it than I was before. Especially because we have a bunch of big plans and changes coming up in our life. And I don't want to be working 1,000 different jobs and figuring out where I'm going. I got to adult now, and it sucks. All right, I'm going to spray this down with some setting spray. But yeah, it's not that complicated. It's really, really easy. You just got to put the effort in. And I feel like I missed the spot. Okay. All right, guys, I got to go because I'm running late for work now. I literally have to leave like now. All right, I will talk to you all later and have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.